Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everyone. So today I am going to show you on how to create a customer from your front accounting. So the first is you should select sales, and then under the maintenance division, you will click add and manage customers. So I'm gonna explain this. So this is the maintenance of new customers module. So if you are going to edit another customer or a customer, so you can just select them, you can edit there. But if you are going to add another customer, you have to select new customers from the drop down. Okay, so customer name is where the registered name for the business, example McDonald's, let's say KFC. So if you're you can say Kentucky Fried Chicken, and then the address is somewhere in US. So you have to select you have to input your general sales tax number, or in Philippines it is TIN number, TIN. So it's tax identification number. Okay. So here's the main thing that you should do first is you have to have phone numbers. Okay, these are secondary phone numbers, and then the salesperson. Okay, so we only have one default salesperson, and the discount percentage is the default discount of every product that this KFC customer will buy. Okay, so these are the payment terms. So if you want to if we ask is there any other payment terms that I could use? Yes, but you can set it up here in the customer setup in miscellaneous. I think this is payment terms. Okay, so the payment terms that you will add into this into when setting up the payment terms, this that another payment terms or all the payment terms will also reflect to the purchasing module. Okay, so the next is the credit status. This will prompt the SO entry. This will define if the customer is eligible to create an SO or transact another transaction. So if you make it to good, if you update it into good history, all the transaction will go and will push through. And then if it is no work until payment received, you can see when creating another SO, the SO forms will not appear. Okay, general notes just for some other notes. Okay, so default inventory location. So this is where the customer uh, will will get the products. Or you can set up another inventory location in this module. Yeah, inventory location. So you can add another inventory location. So the purpose of selecting inventory location is where the item will be deducted when you create a delivery order from that customer. Example, if I have five iPad from this location, and I have 4 into my warehouse. So if I created an SO or delivery order to KFC, and then I select the my warehouse. So the inventory of and the inventory quantity of which I have to deliver to KFC will be deducted into that warehouse. Okay, so sales area, you can decide if it is globally, or it depends. It can be a place, it can be a person, it can be a means. Example, if it is bought online, or if it is bought by customer through Facebook or calls. Okay, so tax group. Okay, these modules from these branches, or this information is will be you will set this up also, so I will show that to you in some other videos, in advanced usage of front accounting. So example, okay, send, and then you will click add customer. So you can see that a customer has been added in a default branch. So this is where the contacts and branches will be critical. So example, if we said that we have a main contact number for KFC, but if you have another contact person in mind, you should edit or update the contact details. Example, this, what if the owner of KFC is Colonel Sanders. Okay, and then if I update it, and then the delivery person will contact Colonel Sanders of the customers. So in these customer modules also, you can see the transactions of certain customers, all the sales orders, and then okay, so it's good to go. Then on the general settings, you can also add another branches. So example, if this KFC, let's call this KFC main office. Okay, so when I update it, and then the information from the sales order, or the delivery will also be updated. Okay, then okay, it's good to go. So there is also another way of creating another customer, which is much easier. So in the sales module, sales order entry. So what if there is a customer that you have not added here? So is there a way that in this sales order module I can create another customer without entering here or going here? The answer is yes. So you are going to use, or press F3, F2, I mean, yeah. And then you can also add, and then the same thing, this add, and then what for example, I added Roland Esther, and then I will select it. It's good to go. So blah, but let us select Kentucky Fried Chicken. Okay, so what is the branch that I will select? KFC main office. Okay, and then yeah, then you can also select the yes, this is the different. So the discount will be applied into as the default of the accounting module, or the forms, and then so there will be time when two different products with uh, different discounts. So example, the maintenance is 400 and they have the discount of 15, and then you realize that you don't have to create another discount for this item. You just, or maybe lesser, let's say this 10%, for the purpose of creating a discount for this customer. It will remind you that the customer has a default discount of 50 pesos, 15%, I mean. Okay, so if it is okay, so that should be it. And thank you guys. I will show you another video on how to create we will go into details in creating sales order entry. So that is how you are going to create a customer. Thank you guys.